Hey, good morning. I am getting breakfast ready and thought I'd show you guys what I'm making. I am having a sunny side up egg. I'll probably flip it over though. Yeah. And I have some mandarin orange and some homemade bread that I lightly toasted in the pan, in the frying pan. Over here, I have my coffee perking. And it's almost going to be done all at the same time. I don't know how I do this, but I always manage to do it. Okay, it is ready, and this is what it looks like. My over easy egg, and I got my toast and mandarin oranges, and I have my coffee, and I'm going to take my first sip with my favorite people out there in YouTube land. Extremely hot, but extremely good. So I'm going to go have my breakfast, and I will be back. Okay, breakfast is done, and meal is thought of, and I wrote it down on a little meal card, and this is what we're going to have tonight. Well, first of all, I'm writing on the top of each card if it's beef or chicken or meatless or pork. So I just put on there simple meal, and then for this one, I put beef. I'm going to be making some quickly fried ribeye sandwich steaks. If you don't have those, you could always use shaved steak. You could use cube steak too if you wanted. And when you're making this, you don't need a whole lot of meat. So you can use a couple or one and just slice it thin. And I'm going to serve it over mashed potatoes with brown gravy. And for green veg, we're going to have spinach, which is sauteed in extra virgin olive oil, and some garlic. Now I want to do a light dessert. So I do have those mandarin oranges opened up, and I think I'll have some of those, and we'll have some Jell-O. So I think I'm going to make some, thinking maybe lemon Jell-O? I don't know. I'm going to see what kind of Jell-O I have left. I know I have orange and strawberry. Getting a little tired of those two. But I'm going to make some Jell-O, and I'm going to put the mandarin oranges in it, and we're going to call it dessert, okay? So it's going to be something a little sweet but light, not a whole lot of calories. Trying to keep it down. I eat breakfast, and then usually around 1, I've been getting a little hungry, so I'll have like a fruit or an apple or a yogurt or a fruit and a yogurt, depends on how hungry I am, and then dinner. So I'm not really doing the late night snacks anymore, and I feel good. I feel good in the morning. I'm hungry, and that's a good thing, because before I was getting up and I wasn't hungry, and I was eating snacks at night, and it just wasn't working out. So, got to change the way I do things, right? It's better for my digestion. One thing I've noticed is on Zyrtec, it is an allergy medicine, and for me and my daughter, we notice that when we take it, we eat a lot. And her doctor told her it's a very common side effect to Zyrtec. So I don't take that on a regular basis anymore. And I found that when I don't take it, I don't eat as much. This is why I can go from like 7:30 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon and not have anything but just coffee and water. Sometimes I'll, like I said, I'll have fruit and a cup of flavored tea in the afternoon, and I'm happy. So that's what we got to do. So I do take Allegra during the day if I really need it, and that doesn't make me drowsy, and it doesn't have the same side effect. So it's working well, and that's what we're doing from now on. So this is the meal plan on my meal planning card. And do you guys like doing meal plans? Have you ever considered doing it on a card like this? I think it's pretty interesting, and I'm just going to put them all in maybe a little shoebox or something, and I could actually put them right in my recipe box, because that's where these cards came from. So I could do all my recipes, and then in the very back, I could just have my meal plans. So I could just take out whatever I want and make what we want when we want it. It's going to be a nice dinner tonight. So I have some homemade bread, so if we want bread, we can have it. I'm not making any more today. And we got mashed potatoes. We don't really need bread. So that's what we're having for dinner. And that is my meal plan. So let me know if you like doing meal plans on cards and if you do a meal plan at all. Is this an idea that you will try? This way you could just pull out the card. Yep, I think I'll have this, this, and this week. Saves all that writing down and journaling, and I don't know. To me, it might be easier. We're going to see how it works. We're going to see. And here's an update on my little parsley plant. What I did was I just pulled this little section of it out of the pot outside and stuck it in a pot. And this tall one back here was way down here. When I took it in the house, this didn't even exist. So it is thriving. It's doing really well. And it's just a little pot of parsley. And I'm going to do one of basil and one of oregano. I have a lot of it dried, but sometimes you just want it fresh. And I don't feel like dehydrating it, so I have these tiny little pots. They fit beautifully on my windowsill, and they get the sun all day, and I think that's what's helping them thrive, really. I think today's the day I'm going to throw my dehydrated garlic into the blender, and it's going to crush down. Not going to have much, but that's a lot of garlic powder. It is so potent when you make it at home. You don't need a whole lot. Like a tiny bit will go such a long way. So that's on my agenda today, along with emptying out my dishwasher. Let's see what's going on over here. Just a few dishes in the sink, some to be put away. Up here, just the things that I used for breakfast need to be washed. So that's what I have to do in the kitchen. I was really tired yesterday when I got home, so I didn't bother folding the clothes. They're just basically my pajamas, so I just have to fold them and put them away. That shouldn't take too long. I am going to do a load of towels and hang them on the line. It's very windy today, very sunny. They're going to dry in no time. And this pantry is going to drive me crazy. I need to reorganize this. I don't know. Lately, I just been getting my deliveries, shoving them in the cupboard anyway they go, into this big closet, and I'm not really organizing it. So today might be one of the days I organize this. Depends how I feel. I do have to work at some point today. So, yeah. I got my dehydrators down there. I have more marshmallows I'm going to dehydrate because my granddaughter was here yesterday, the younger one, and she loved her dehydrated marshmallows that I gave her last year. And I still had some left, so I gave them to her. And now I told her, I said, don't worry about it. Mimi's got more. And so I'm going to be putting those on the dehydrator, getting them ready. They are so good in hot chocolate. You can't imagine. They're just really good. And they last a long time. They stay fresh, and they don't take up as much room. But anyway, that's a different story. I have to get this organized. Unfortunately, this is the second grow system I have that kicked the bucket. So it's trash night. I'm going to be trashing this. I will keep the white inserts and the covers, but I'm just going to get rid of it. It's not doing me any good, and I keep sitting here looking at it as if me looking at it is going to make it work, right? So I had trouble with this one since day one. I was lucky I got the 2 years out of it. So I'm just going to buy a better quality next time. So this has to go in the trash. It is trash night. There's leaves to be raked. I can't do it, so I'm going to have to call the lawn guy to do it because physically I am just not able. It is just way too much. So I'm going to be giving him a call. Okay, it's pathetic, but these are my craft supplies. Don't you judge me. I'm going to be making an ATC card today. So join Kendra and it's an open collab. All you have to do is just tag us and do a short video showing the ATC card you made for November. For this week, actually, Kendra picked the topic, and it is anything fall. Fall colors, fall textures, anything that has anything to do with fall. You're just going to make a card size of an ATC card, like a playing card. So I'm going to be doing that today. And I have one more thing I'm going to check, and I'm going to bring you guys with me before I end this little vlog. I want to see if it's still there. Yes, Bunny Rabbit is still there. It is so cold out. I just feel so bad for her. I think I'm going to have my boyfriend make a little shelter for her. And I don't know if she needs a blanket, but I might put one in there and some leaves maybe to try to insulate it a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to put it in that same spot, and I'm hoping she goes in it. I'll put some lettuce or something in there for her. But she is here every day, all day long. All day. She's adorable. I call her my little cotton wool. My little cotton wool. She's so cute. She really does have that white cotton tail. Looks like a little ball of cotton. She's just beautiful. I just feel so bad because she's outside, you know. And anyway, I thought that that would be a nice way to end the little vlog. Not that I do vlogs that much, I mean, but just wanted to show you my little cotton wool. There she is. Okay, everyone, have a blessed day. Do something kind for someone else. Do something kind for yourself. I'll catch you on my next video.